The rock that Moses struck was Christ. Part 5.
Let no man dare say that he is God's chosen one, because that would be saying that he is the Christ, and Christ is the wife of God. So we know from the get-go that they are lying, and for that reason, no man who has said that he is Christ has ever achieved his deceitful goal. Therefore, what they say is a blatant lie. Guess what disgusting and detestable human being said in these days that he is the chosen one? Donald Trump. But we already know who Donald Trump really is, yet another Antichrist who carries in his heart the same veil as Moses. He has raised a false golden calf in his own mind and has passed it on to the minds of many people around the world. But thankfully, MelquisedecLisbet is here on earth with us, so we already know the ending of all the Antichrists, because they defraud their souls, selling themselves into slavery to the devil for the temporary riches, because when they die, they take nothing of what they have accumulated here. They leave behind a lot of destroyed people and destroyed souls that Christ has to come and gather to help them heal. But this is only for those who want to be helped by MelquisedecLisbet. In the phrase, Moses allowed you to repudiate your women, those women to whom it is referring can be seen in Proverbs 31:29. Many women did good, but you surpassed them all. This shows the reality of how Moses' influence has affected all people until today. Because how many times has Christ had to manifest to try to rescue mankind, and she has had to follow the man of sin to stop him from causing more harm? Repeatedly. Men dare to tempt Christ with those words, just because she is a woman. And since they think that she is alone, they dare to commit what God abhors, but they end up not entering the promised land. They watch her from afar, as it happened with Moses and with all the other antichrists, because this has happened in all the eras. It makes no sense to think that these men tempted Jesus by saying that Moses said that they could repudiate the woman and give her a divorce decree, if presumably Jesus was a Jewish man. How could that tempt a Jewish man? But if it says that their intention was to tempt Christ, it is because Christ is a woman, and she was saying to them that she is God the Mother, the wife of God the Father. The men who do not have the wisdom of heaven are the ones who tempt Christ to make her angry with them. This angers Christ, because what those men are telling her is, God the Father abandoned you, and he will punish you because you are disrespecting him in saying that you are his wife, making yourself equal to God. But what God the Father answers to all those men who have dared to tempt his Christ is, when did I divorce her or repudiate her and punish her? I resurrected her because I love her and I am with her forever. Why else would they say to Christ, show us the Father? What this shows is that they do not believe what she says, and they think that God the Father has indeed repudiated her, and for this reason the woman can be given a divorce decree as Moses said. All of this is what earthly men do to justify themselves for rejecting Christ. That is why MelquisedecLisbet shows everyone that God the Father is with her, and when she tells them to ask God the Father in her name, with her faith, it is so that they can verify for themselves that their love is an action and is real. That is why God the Father fulfills everything that MelquisedecLisbet says to show the world that he is with her, and that her faith operates through her love for her husband and for her spiritual children. Amen.